Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. We are back. And you see it. Yeah, I know you upset again. I done made you mad. I know I done made you mad on this Saturday morning. Yes, because I got the king in the building, man, the young king. All right, one of the best, man, motivational speakers there is, man, young gun, man. And guess what? He's a bulldog. Bulldog pride, man. Bulldog Nation, stand up, man. We got one of your young bright stars in the building. Get on your feet and stand up and get this man a huge round of applause, man. My guy, Demetrius Dew in the. Hey, my guy, man, thank you so much, man, for coming through. Yo, this like, man, listen, man, my little brother right here, like for real, you know what I'm saying? And this man, he's been working so hard, man, pushing, but he has a phenomenal story, man. I'm telling you, man, this man has some heat with him, okay? And when we're done with the interview, you're gonna feel the same way that I feel about him, okay? I promise you. But before we go any further, you know we gotta pay two bills. Two of them boys. All right. Now, if God woke you up this morning, give him all the praise, because he is worthy to be praised. He is able. I'm telling you, man. If you got out your bed, man, put on your shoes, right? If you brush your teeth this morning, give God all the praise, because you could have been dead and gone. All right. So give him all the praise. Now, we're at no other than the groove. Okay, show them what you got in your hand, my brother. All right, come on now. You see it? Come on now. Yes, we ain't playing no games, man. Come get you a smoothie at the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510. All right, come out, man.
Get you one.
Health is wealth. Don't play with your health, man. Put down them sodas and come get you a doggone smoothie. Don't play with me, man. All right?
Put it down.
Put it down, man. Put that crown of coke down your head last night and come get you a smooth. I got you. I promise you, I got you. It's on me. All right?
It's on
not all of them, but your first one. All right? Now.
Hey, man. I can't call it, bro. I'm really glad to be here. Look, I was driving so fast, right? I said, I got to get, I couldn't even sleep last night.
Wow.
I said, told me to come, I got to be there. Let me get like, you know, an hour there early, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours. I got to get here. I got to get here. I'm excited, man.
You know, we're so thankful, you know what I mean, you know, to have you on the Community Vibes, man. This guy has done so much for me, you know what I'm saying, throughout those years. How you come, man, and then from the moment you first meet that guy, man, that's this dude right here, man. North Carolina's finest, man. North Carolina finest, man. The first time that I met this guy, man, we were at Mr. Golden's office.
Yeah.
And he spoke so highly of this young man. I was like, man, who is this young man you keep talking about? So my guy walked in, man, and thoroughly impressed me, man. I had during that time, and I was about to host my first Male Achievement event. Right?
Yeah.
The Garden City Male Achievement, you know what I mean, event. Like just my you know, my first event ever.
Yeah.
Right? My first event. So I called this guy, man, because you know he told me his story, right? So I called this guy, man, and man, without a problem, he came through and delivered, man, such a powerful speech, man. A powerful, motivating speech, man.
Yeah.
That just, listen, man, brought the house down. Okay, so from there on, man, he's been my guy. Okay, he's been my guy. Now let's talk about that first event, man, because you said this shirt right here, came from that event.
Yeah, I have what it takes. Yeah.
Let's talk about that, brother.
All right, so look, man. First off, I appreciate one, being on the podcast.
Appreciate it.
Two, all the calls. We can probably go through that as the discussion goes on. How you just kind of hit me up, you know, whatever. Yeah. And so, but this event, Garden event, when you told me to do the poem, you said, yo, I need you to do a poem, you know, whatever, I love for you to do it. And so as I'm like doing the poem, literally I get to a part in the poem where it's like, I have what it takes, I believe in myself, it's in me. And this is actually after affirmation that we call it now, it actually came from that. And so now, every time we do it, right? I have what it takes for myself. It's in me. Oh yeah, it's in me. And then we had the kids do the LeBron, the chest and push it down. And so literally this right here, this was birthed at your event, the Garden City event. And so everywhere we go now, literally, that's the affirmation. That's what our organization is like founded upon, is reminding people that they have what it takes to succeed.
Wow.
For real.
Which, you know. So let me ask you this, man. You know, coming from North Carolina, man.
Yeah.
Right. You know, fresh bulldog, right? New bulldog, man.
Yeah.
New bulldog, man.
Yeah.
When you got to South Carolina State, man, how did that change your life?
Man. So let me reverse back real quick, because before I was at South Carolina State, I was at Denmark Tech.
That is true.
Right.
Listen, man, DTC, man, stand up, man.
Hey,
Denmark Tech, man, your boy, your boy was at Denmark Tech.
I'm saying, we here.
Nobody know about that struggle at Denmark Tech, baby.
Hey, I'm telling you,
we survived that.
Hey, we survived. We here, man.
We here.
We here. So it's crazy. I was at Denmark Tech, did 2 years at Denmark Tech, got my associates, and I was about to head back to North Carolina.
Facts.
I was actually applying for A&T. Shout out to A&T. Y'all know we got that dual battle, but you know, shout out to y'all. We love y'all too. And so I was about to go there, and they was like, hey, so you don't have like a foreign language or something like that, class that we need. And so the day I graduated from Denmark Tech, my family came down and everything, and South Carolina State had an event. And it was like a gospel concert. And so when I stepped on the campus, I like you not, it was like that day was affirmation for me, like I was supposed to go to South Carolina State.
Wow.
And honestly, going from Denmark Tech to South Carolina State was Denmark Tech on steroids.
Wow.
You know, everything that I was doing at Denmark Tech literally increased. And so I was a part of Esquire, you know, Esquire at Denmark Tech. I was a part of Esquire. And so then from Esquire to one-on-one black men. And so South Carolina State, man, literally,
Wow, man. So
shout out to the Bulldog.
Listen, man. Shout out to the
dog. I love South Carolina State. I love it.
Shout out to the dog. Don't play with us about the dog.
Yeah. Man.
So now, you know, going through college, man. You know what I'm saying, man. You participated in so much stuff, man. So much stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, leadership is very important to you. Why is leadership so important to you?
God, that's a good question, man. So I think that leadership is important to me personally. So I'm gonna go way back to when I had a conversation with my grandma one day.
Wow.
And so I come from a big family.
Right.
I got 6 brothers and 2 sisters. And so in high school, my grandma, she had a conversation with me one day, and at the time I was doing horrible. Right. I actually was, you know, considering dropping out of high school like a couple of times. And I really didn't know what my GPA was until like my junior year, and so I was doing bad. And so my grandma, she sat me down, she had a conversation with me one day, and she was like, Demetrius, your sisters, they're older than you, you know what I'm saying, they already did what they need to do. She said, but if you don't change, your brothers ain't gonna change. Yeah. And that thing hit me like a ton of bricks. Wow. And like literally that has always been my motivation now to lead, you know, to lead my brothers, to lead that pack of, you know, young males. And that's what my heart is first and then to the community, is like making sure that I lead my brothers. And so that's my motivation, my 6 brothers. Yeah.
Because I am my brother's keeper.
For real. For real.
For real.
Yeah.
I am my brother's keeper, yo.
Yeah.
That's a true statement.
Yeah, and that's,
you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Man, you know, that's those are truly words to live by, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I really, you know what I'm saying, you know, me having a brother, you know what I'm saying, who passed away, you know, I live by those words. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, now my brother lives through me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you listen, man, if you got family out here, man, you got brothers, man, take care of your brothers. There's nothing like having a strong black brother that's, you know what I mean, that's your blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nothing like
and on top of that, man, let me share this for that big brother out there that's like trying to help your young brother. Just because it seems like it's not reaching him or touching right now,
right,
don't stop. Because they're watching and they're taking notes.
Right.
And in moments that you don't even realize it, they're applying that same information.
Right.
And so don't get discouraged, big brother, you know, big brother mentor, whoever you are, don't get discouraged, because I'm telling you, they're watching you. And at the most opportune moment, you're going to see, oh man, oh, you have been listening. So keep doing it.
You have been listening.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
for real.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, all day.
Actions, man. So that 17-year-old, you know what I'm saying, young man that left, North Carolina to go to Denmark Tech.
Yeah.
He graduated from South Carolina State.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you graduated from South Carolina State, because we met during that, like during that period.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember.
And there was a lot of growing up.
Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It's a lot of maturing.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Because there's a lot coming at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, man, sometimes, man, things fall from the sky.
Yeah, man.
And you just was not
prepared
you know
for
what I'm saying? Properly prepped for, but that's life. Life will give you some things that you got to take. You know, and you got, you know what I'm saying, punch your way through it.
Yeah, you got to get through it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how did that young man from 17 change when he graduated, when he walked across that stage with a college degree, man?
That's a strong question, and I'm gonna tell you why. I really never saw myself going to college for real. Like, to be totally honest with you. One, I never saw myself going to college because I had a 1.7 GPA when I graduated from high school. Wow. And so I'm like, college at that point, I don't even know. And so my cousin called Denmark Tech, and she's like, we get in the same day. Denmark Tech, what she call them, like, apply everything. Okay, y'all good. Come down to South Carolina. We got a spot for you.
Wow.
Same day.
The same day.
Yeah. And so me walking across the stage, man, South Carolina State, at that graduation ceremony, it was almost mind blowing to me, and then for my family. And so from then until now, and then when I made a decision, because I was initially about to go into the Coast Guard. That's when you and I talked.
Yeah.
You know
you were.
I was going to the Coast Guard, and so literally, bro, I was preparing for that the entire 2018 year, preparing to go into the Coast Guard. But I was like praying about it. I was like, God, like, what do you want me to do? And so really, of course, I didn't go to the Coast Guard, but doors, man, had opened like right after that, and that was one of the best decisions. So around that time when I graduated, man, it was a celebration moment, but at the same time, it was a hard one because it's like, okay, we celebrating because we graduated. Now it's time for real life.
It's time for real life.
Yeah.
It's time for real life. Let's talk about something, man. 101 black men.
Yeah.
Right. You were the president for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk about that experience, man, and how that experience changed you.
Yeah, so 101 Black Men had to be one of the most impactful organizations that South Carolina State I was a part of. Being a president, man, when I first became president, we had a strong team. Some guys, man, that we still cool with to this day. We talk every now and then. And literally, man, being a part of that organization and having a great advisor, Dr. Anderson, he pushed us.
Doc.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr.
Doc, you played me, Doc. Doc, we're going to have to fight later on, Doc. Why? Go ahead.
Hey, man, but he really, man, to do stuff that we really never thought we could do, and that organization really cultivated me, and for being able to run the organization that I have now, because he literally provoked us to perform at a high level, from the chain of command to how to do events, from paperwork, from how you check your brother, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that he's accountable. That if look, we might be cool, but hey, we need you to step it up, because if lacking in that part.
Fact.
So from the transformation to the service, man, honestly, my heart is still with the organization right now. If they need anything, I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
Because and I'm gonna add this too. To see that I went through it and guys came before me, that we're still cultivating and building the same brand. Like, we're still breeding the same people. Guys that came after us, bro, they got the same heart for service. Wow. They got the same heart for brotherhood. They got the same heart for transformation. You're going to see us on Thursday night having events. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see us with the freshmen. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see us, giving out pieces. You're going to see us in the community. But that's what we do. That's the brand for 101.
Wow. Hey, very impactful.
Yeah.
Very impactful, man. A couple years back, man, I had the honor and the privilege to speak at the 100
Brothers Keep It Summit.
Yeah, the Brothers Keep It Summit.
Yeah, the Brothers Keep It Summit. Yeah.
By the 101.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And and listen.
Honestly, that was crazy.
1,000 young brothers in there, man.
That was crazy.
1,000.
Chandra.
Tim Bowers. Man, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Not only did I have the opportunity, right? You had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Which had to be more special, because you come from that. Like you kind of help. You kind of help build that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that moment where you were called to say, "Hey, come speak at this event that you helped build."
Yeah.
What was that like?
Honestly, it was a huge responsibility because I didn't want to let anybody down. So I wanted to come, you know what I'm saying, prepare.
Yeah.
I felt super honored that they reached out to me. And I felt so honored to the point, and people don't know this about you and I, right? So I hit Tuck up. I said, Tuck, you just spoke last year. I said, look, man, I'm about to speak this year. I said, what do I need to know? What's the blueprint? Tuck said, hey, man, pay that bill.
Pay that bill.
Tuck said, you got to pay that bill. Tuck said, you speaking on the behalf of all the loyal sons and daughters right now. Yeah. He said, when you go out there, leave it all out there.
Leave it all
and
out
so,
there.
man, I felt like it was such a grand opportunity that I wanted to check in with people that had did it prior to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I won't go out there false stepping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I won't go out there, you know, mishandling the opportunity. So I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? And from that moment, Tuck started dropping it on me. He said, pay that bill, man. Pay that bill.
Go get
pay
it,
that
man.
bill.
So, you know, speaking of speaking, man, like my guy's one of the best, man, motivational speakers there is, man. You know, listen, in my humble opinion.
I appreciate
feel like, you know, sometimes, man, you know, some guys when they leave college, they haven't found their voice yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
How, you know, but you found your voice very early in the game, man. You know, when did you know that you wanted to be a motivator?
Dang, that's good. So I was thinking about this earlier too as I was driving, man. It was when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I had a teacher by the name of Miss Lewis. And Miss Lewis, if you watch this right now, shout out to you. So Miss Lewis, I was in a remedial class because I had to take it in order to graduate. And so at that time, you know, I'm a senior in high school, and so who she sees is the mature Demetrius and not the young one. Right. And so she's like, why are you in this class? Right. And I'm like, Miss Lewis, if you only knew the story, you know what I'm saying, before this moment, you would know that I haven't always been this student. Right. And so one day she invited me to this event. Myself, along with some other classmates, they had like great GPAs, and we spoke to some students at this elementary school. And honestly, that really sparked a bug in me, man. I was like, maybe this motivational speaking stuff or just speaking to people, there's something in it for me. And through the years, participating with one-on-one black men doing chants. I never knew that motivational speaking was right behind that as far as doing chants. And man, just being able to
what's that chant, brother?
Hey, for one-on-one black men is that we are strong, we are black, we strong black men, right? That's the one-on-one black man one. So if you're listening right now, just say it, you know what I'm saying? Go in front of the mirror, you know, real quick and say, we are strong, we are black, we strong black men. That's that chant. And so I was saying chants, man, and so people eventually just assumed that I was. You know, from the enthusiasm that I had. And I'm gonna tell you this too. So I played football in high school. And so when I didn't play football anymore, I said the same amount of energy and enthusiasm that I have for football, I'm going to transfer it into my speaking. And so like that's why I'm like super energetic when I'm doing it, because I'm like, you know what I'm saying, super amped, because like that's how I now exude that energy.
There you go.
You know?
There you go.
And then, bro, I'll say this lastly, just seeing people after I figured out my voice, it's like seeing people like you, Tim Bowers, Doc, Kendrick Cherry, literally giving people the blueprint, man. It allowed me to help find my voice. Yeah.
Getting out there, man. Listen, find your voice.
Yeah.
Listen, your past can help somebody's future.
That's real.
I promise you.
That's real.
But you can't be stingy with it. You can't be stingy, bro.
That's good.
Give back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. We all have experiences out here, but it takes courage.
Yeah.
It takes courage to, you know, my grandmother used to say, you know what I mean? It takes courage to really, you know what I'm saying, lift up that skirt. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Showing your flaws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Showing who you were, you know what I mean? But what made you get here? You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
That's key.
That's what it is.
Not being afraid to tell your story.
Yeah. And
tell people how you overcame.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See, when you read the bios, they only telling you all about, you know, that this guy, he won this, he won that, he won this,
all
he won
success
this.
stories.
But what they're not telling you is, lost sleep here, lost a brother, failed here, right, damn near died here, right, lost this, right, bankrupt here, right, right, like nobody's telling that, right, you know what I'm saying, when you're on social media, the same thing, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, I'm telling you though, you don't find your voice until you find who you are within the inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then then it comes out because you're not afraid to tell your story.
Yeah.
And so many young people, right? Shoot, man, when they leave college, they're afraid to tell their story.
Yeah.
Right? But here's why he's here, because he was not afraid to tell his story at such a young age, man. Listen, man, if you would have asked me to stand in front of 50, you know what I mean, to maybe 100 people,
yeah,
to speak when I had just finished college, yo, you bugging.
Yeah, for real.
You crazy. You
Yeah.
done lost your mind.
Yeah.
Bruh, we didn't even want to do a PowerPoint in class.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, we talking about a class full of like 15 people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This man, he was in front of like 1,000 people, 50 people, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, 60 people.
Yeah.
Early in the game, man,
Yeah.
it takes courage. It takes courage. And that's why we as, you know what I'm saying, we as men, you know what I'm saying, we as kings, gotta lift these young brothers up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they are the future.
Yeah.
My opinion.
And let me say this too, because I've always kind of, at that point, felt like I had the speaking bugs since high school.
Right.
But I would say this, man, I feel like it was like my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's a higher calling than just feeling like I have the skill or the talent to do it. And so I'm like, you know, this is my purpose, my destiny to speak to people. And so even, you know, speaking now is like so fulfilling because we've been, if anybody been doing anything, we've been speaking to the camera. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking to people virtually, but to speak to people in person sometimes fills you up. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
telling you
will leave full.
That connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you've been born to do.
Yeah, man. That connection, bro. That connection. You know, it's about good vibes.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I come from good people, right? And some of the most, like some of the best conversations, man, you had was in situations like this.
For sure.
Where, you know what I'm saying, you're just sitting next to your brother, right? Yeah. Just, you know, no event, right? No people around, just genuine conversations. And that's how you learn from each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how you grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you never know, because we might have a conversation and, right, you may not be saying nothing, right, the entire time.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm talking my head off. That's therapeutic for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we as black men, you know what I'm saying, we don't talk about like what we going through sometimes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by you listening to me, like just by you just being there, not saying nothing, man.
Right.
That's therapeutic for me.
For real.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what this is right here, man.
Yeah.
Giving people, you know what I'm saying, that platform.
Yeah.
To just talk, man. You know what I mean? But highlight all of your greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving you your flowers.
The flowers, man. The flowers.
That's what we doing to this young brother right here.
And I appreciate
that. Now, let's talk about the PEN.
What's PENS
the
program.
PEN program.
All right, so look, man, the PENS program, man. Yeah. We started that. I want to say we started our first event in 2017.
Okay.
But the idea actually came in 2016.
Okay.
And so the PENS program is literally what we have on the shirt here. I have what it takes is one of the statements that we use with the PENS program. And so the PENS program stands for Providing Educational Needs and Support. I'll tell you how it started.
That's dope.
Yeah, providing educational needs and support. I'm gonna say it one more time. Providing educational needs and support. Sometimes you gotta say things in three. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. I had a conversation with my brother one day. He was in high school, and around the time I had just left. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just left North Carolina. Right. And so I asked him. I was like, "Hey, bro, what you think about doing after high school?" And he's like, "I don't know. It scared me." Because I was like, I was just there. Wow. You know, I said, I was just there. And so in my mind, I'm like, how can I bring every opportunity that he can possibly gain to him? And so the PENS program initially started off as just a college and career fair. And from 2017, man, we've like really just expanded it. We had an event last year called Build a Bridge, where we brought some guys in the Wilson area. The guy who's actually the mayor
Wilson, North Carolina.
Wilson, North Carolina.
Right.
Yeah, Wilson, North Carolina. Brought them in, and we had an event where they came and spoke on a panel, and then they taught the guys how to tie ties. And then we had like a youth social later that year. And so, man, that's what the PENS program is. We're like a holistic organization trying to help people to become educationally prepared, empowered, and through mentorship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen, man, impact.
Yeah.
Impact, man.
Yeah.
Impact, man. Giving back to your community. See, this guy could have stayed in, man. Listen, my guy could have stayed in Orangeburg, man.
Yeah.
Right? This man went back home.
Home is where the heart is, man.
To home soil.
Home is where the heart
you know
is.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what that does, young people, what that does is that exposes kids to, damn, you see where he had went to college, man.
Yeah.
You remember him in high school, man, 1.7?
Exactly.
You see this dude,
Exactly.
1.7, man, you see this dude?
Exactly.
Dog, we still got a chance.
For real. For real.
We still got a chance.
And it's funny that you said something about hometown because earlier this year, we grew up in the projects for a little bit too.
Yeah.
When I was growing up.
Gotcha.
For about a good 4, 5, maybe 6 years, something around there.
Gotcha.
And so those years really were like my years where, you know what I'm saying, I was in the trench. It made me, you know what I'm saying, the project, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it made you strong.
The trenches.
The trenches. And so this year, man, I'm so happy that we were able to write an MOU with the exact housing authority that I grew up in.
Wow.
Yeah, the Wilson Housing Authority. And so, unfortunately, man, you know, when COVID came, we had to shut down all of it. But the partnership, man, we were going to go there every month, once a month, doing professional development with kids in the area because I know for a fact when I was there, we really didn't have, you know, people reaching out. But I'm like, hey, somebody got to do it. And so we wrote that MOU, man, and so I'm excited about what 2021 may hold because I'm not sure how everything is going now, but yeah, we definitely got that solidified, man, so I'm excited about it.
Listen, man, this impact, that's all I got to say, man. Impact, young, okay, young and hungry, man.
Yeah.
And gifted. I'm telling you, man, you gonna see, listen, about 10 more years, man, I'm gonna have to really, you know, I'm gonna have to doggone sign a doggone a letter just to get in contact with the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't call him directly, you gotta call agent, then she gotta call somebody else, and then I can get on the phone like, no, you remember me? You know what I'm saying? God dang, I'm telling you. That's how it's gonna be. But that's what I'm claiming for the young man.
I appreciate that, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's not hate right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's love.
You want people to go up, man. Like, listen, man, go see the stars, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all have levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want people to level up because that shows the youth how high you can go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's showing them that, listen, man, sky's the limit. Like, my guy came from this.
Real.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now look where he at. And he's giving back to us, right? You know what I'm saying? Giving us the whole game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Giving us the doggone playbook before the goddamn season. That's big right there. You know what I'm saying?
Before the season.
You getting the playbook before the season. That's huge right there.
That sizzling your spirit, like neck bone juice.
Let sizzle in your spirit.
Yeah, let sizzle in your spirit,
You
real
feel
quick,
what I'm
like
saying?
Country Wayne said.
So now, when I was young, when I was like 22, 23 years old,
Yeah.
you know, I was lost.
Yeah.
No lie. Lost. But I had, you know, good mentors.
Yeah.
To kind of guide me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of, you know, mold me to, you know, get me on a straight and path now.
Yeah.
So we know Dr. Anderson was one of your mentors.
For sure.
But who was one of those mentors who helped you find your path?
But it's a couple. Orangeburg, you got Mr. Golden.
Mr. Golden, salute.
You got Pastor Wilson.
Okay.
Salute to him. You got Bishop Blue. You got my dad that's in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area.
Facts.
And let me just say this. I may talk about all this stuff that, you know, that I'm doing or I have done, but let me tell you something. If it had not been for mentors, bro, if it had not been for somebody helping me cultivate myself, I promise to you, I say this all the time, anything that I've gained was because of mentorship. Anything that I have, because as a young man, like, you need that additional guidance.
Facts.
You need that additional perspective to say, hey, look, young brother, you doing good, but look, there's a different perspective. Oh, look, young brother, hey, you could be doing a lot more. You could be grinding. And so those couple of people, even Kendrick Terry, shout out to him. Like that's like a big brother.
Yeah.
CJ Smith. Yeah. So it was a couple of people, bro, that really helped fill voids.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big.
To help fill those voids and be father figures and, you know, mentors. So it was a couple of people for real.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. So, do you see yourself being a mentor?
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I think
because those guys from that one-on-one is still watching you.
Yeah. No, I think if you've been mentored, bro, you got a responsibility to mentor. Like, ain't no way that somebody fill you up with all this information and you not share it. Because now you just walking around full. Full for no reason. And the thing about it is,
and they call that gluttony.
Yeah, gluttony. Like, bro, it's time for you to share. So now I mentor guys right now, especially even with my job. I mentored a lot of guys too. And so even just through the program, it's a responsibility, bro. You got to pay it back.
You got to pay it back.
Somebody spent time making sure that you were right. Somebody spent time making sure that I was doing what I need to do. Look, I need to pay it back.
Got to pay it back, man.
Yeah.
Pay it back and pay it forward.
Yeah, pay it back, pay it forward.
That's so important. That's so important, man. So going forward, man, you know what I'm saying? What can we expect from you, man, going forward, brother?
So look, man, going forward,
what's going on?
We gonna have some events. The PENS program, we're trying to have some virtual events soon. We want to have a civic engagement event telling young people the importance of their vote and how they can do it in that area. We're gonna do that virtually soon. We're also gonna have our virtual Build a Bridge, and you know, may reach out to Tuck to be one of the speakers. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to some other guys too. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that. And next year, man, 2021, we're expecting to do some big things, man. Hey, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much, but we got some stuff on the horizon. So, but y'all definitely tune in.
2020, man. You know what I'm saying? Is something that's gonna be. You know, it's gonna change so many people's lives in good and bad ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let 2021 be the reason, you know what I'm saying, why you forget about 2020. You know what I'm saying? Let 2021 be the most impactful year of your life. Okay? Because we gotta bounce back from this funk, man.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta bounce back.
We gonna bounce back.
All right. Now, man, if people want to get in contact with you, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, you want the guy to come speak, you know what I'm saying, host, whatever, you know what I'm saying, motivate, you know what I'm saying, guide, you know what I'm saying, or you just need a word of encouragement. How, you know what I'm saying, how can they get in contact with you?
So all of my social media are the same. You got Demetrius Dew, DMetriusDew. That's me on Instagram, that's me on Facebook. I don't be on Twitter like that, but if you see that on Facebook and Instagram, that's me. Also, you can follow the PENS program, at PENS program. Again, at PENS program. Follow us. And like I said, we're going to be doing some virtual events soon, man. And we're trying to do those from now until the remainder of the year. So tune in. We might have some virtual Zumba classes maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You might have that too. So, hey, look, we trying to get, you know, smarter, trying to get empowered, and we're trying to stay fit. Yeah. Make sure you get you a smoothie too, by the way.
Come by and get you a smoothie at The Groove. Smoothie and juice bar located on 7510 Gunners Ferry Road.
Come on, man.
Now, I know for a fact.
There we go.
I know for a fact.
I already know where we going.
I know.
Come on, man.
For a fact.
I know.
That you eat chicken.
There we go.
Huh?
There we go.
Now, your response to this question.
It determines the conversation.
It's going to determine our friendship going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, but I'm going to just be 100 with you.
Right.
Everybody entitled to one mess up out in life.
Right. Okay.
So just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. So we won't hold it against you.
Okay.
When it comes to chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Okay. Do you prefer the flats or the drum?
You know what? First off, I want to shout out you flat loafers, because I know you watching.
Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Where is he going with this?
Hey, look, nah, man, I grew up on the drum, man. So I need to get that drum. You get what I'm saying? You can scoop that barbecue sauce, and look, that drum you just can't.
You can just
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over.
It.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? With the flesh, you gotta do all. You gotta put the tongue,
the bone,
and then you gotta suck.
You gotta.
Yo, it's too much. Man.
Too much.
We got time for it.
Shout out to you, flat loaf.
We savages. We bulldog. We need
bulldog pride,
it, man. Bulldog pride out here.
Hey, look, old head told me. He said, bulldog born, bulldog bred. When I die, I'm gonna be bulldog dead. Ooh,
huh? You already know what it is, man. Listen, man. Salute to my LB. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina State, man. Right, number 28, man. One of the best running backs to ever play at South Carolina State, man. Cody Martin.
Shout out to Cody Martin.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to my LB. All right. Now, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another impactful episode of the Community Vibes. Now,
Community Vibes.
This won't be his last time
it's the brother who's connected to the tribe. You say you want to shine, you know what I mean? Shine on.
Come get your shine on.
That's what Tuck said.
All right. Listen, God bless y'all, man. Be easy. Listen, remember to vote.
Yeah.
Vote. You know what I'm saying? Vote, man. Give them something about voting, man. Why is voting so important?
Hey, look, it's so important, man. We see what's going on right now in the world, and if you had any opportunity to make your stamp in history, it's right now. Look, if you want to get a part of any type of organizations, you got the NAACP, you got Get Out the Vote registration, you got all those different groups that you can literally make calls to other people. We need our people to get on board, stay on board, so we can drive the ship. We need to vote, man.
It's time to vote.
It's time to vote.
All right, make sure.
Hey, look, Tuck. Can I tell them one more thing before look. So I just want to encourage some people really quick that's watching this, because we got on the shirt that say I have what it takes, right? And so I want you to just remember this, whoever's watching, like, you have what it takes. You might be sitting in the bed right now, sleeping in the bed with COVID. You might be down right now in your spirit. You might just lost your job.
Right.
Your kids might be acting crazy, but just know, like, you have what it takes, and you can believe in yourself. Sometimes, man, you just got to dig a little deeper. And look, it's already in you. If you dig a little bit deeper, you'll see, like, look, it was in me the whole time. It's just that I had to dig for that treasure, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it's
sir.
beyond the surface, so it's in you, man. You have what it takes.
Yes,
don't think that wherever you are, your depression, anxiety, whatever, don't think that that's the end of your story, man. You got what it takes. It's in you for real. Like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Yo, Kingdom. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you want shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you want shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on. Look, it's no better time to get your grind.